Welcome to World Cinema Reviews. This is your host Frank the Vamp, and we continue our analyzing the franchise videos with Part Five, Final Destination Five, and this is the last video for this franchise. And let me tell you, it's apart from the first film, the other films have been not, the other three films haven't been as good, not nearly, especially Part Four failing miserably. But we have sustained that. The thing keeping the franchise alive is the fact that even though it's formulaic um, in nature, however, it's so well done that it has staying power. However, we have the problem of Part Four. Really, pretty much just. I mean, frankly, I just can't say it more honestly. It sucks. Final Destination Part Four. It's something you pick up on a bargain DVD and you watch at midnight, pretty much, and only if you're a hardcore fan of the series. So this was a big risk here. Stephen Quell took on the part. We have Nicolas D'Agosto, Emma Bell, and we have Tony Todd returning as the Mortician, as our favorite Mortician of all. And right off the bat, when I heard that Tony Todd was going to come back, my heart got full of hope saying, hey, this was going to be a turn back for the series. This is going to be like a rebirth. This is going to help out. But, I was afraid. I was afraid that it was going to suck even worse. So I braced myself. I went to the movie theater, paid my money, and oh man, was I not disappointed? Was I actually pleasantly surprised to find that this series is now packing a new punch? Let me just walk you through the story. So Sam, our hero here, it's going on a work retreat and it's going on a Golden Gate suspending bridge type of thing. And I think I think most of these films are shot in Canada. They're in Vancouver or something. So we get this suspension bridge there who, has a horrible accident and it collapses and wow, the guy sees himself and a bunch of other people die, but of course, as our formula dictates, he wakes up and says, "Hey." When he's there with the vehicle, says, "Hey, don't go into the bridge; it's going to collapse." Panics, and some people get off the bridge and they get saved basically, and then the bridge collapses for reals. So then we got Death coming back. Tony Todd explains to them what's going to happen, and there's two awesome things that work out on this. Well, actually, there's what two awesome things. There's plenty good, great things about it. First of all, the characters are likable, man. I mean, and you feel sorry when they die, and even the naughty ones, even the you kind of feel like, hey, they got their comeuppance. So it's cleverly balanced on that way. The deaths are very ingenious, very methodical, and the special effects, especially the bridge collapse, are amazing. Finally, the 3D works here and it works incredibly well. If you have a 3D television and you can watch this on 3D, definitely encourage you to. If not, still pretty damn good to watch. I mean, it's freaky. It's violent at times with some of the death, and like I said, I don't want to give you any spoilers, but the other great thing about it is also the ending. It finally does a clear connection to part one. I'm gonna tell you how it does. I'm gonna tell you how it works. If you gotta watch the film to know it, but it will actually the whole series will finally make sense to you. So it's just that good. So what do you got? Even though it's formulaic, you get great kills, awesome effects, cool acting. Guess what? You got a good movie, man. This is my second favorite of the series, and this is a solid B plus. May I dare say even an A minus on a good day. So yes, Final Destination 5. It's unbelievably good. Recommend you to watch it. So if you enjoy my disambiguation of the franchise, my kind of like turn it apart and talk about all the films, please tell me your thoughts. Please tell me if you liked Final Destination 5, if you didn't like it, and please subscribe. I appreciate it. I want you guys to have a great evening and expect a lot more great videos coming up. Take it easy, be well, and fear the Reaper, brothers. Fear the Reaper.